Welcome back to the channel, lads and ladies. Blink blink. As we get a little taste of the night vision devices, and welcome to the Leo A1, as well as the, I think he has the Leo 120 premium bias machine, and his first shot within seconds of starting the match placed nicely into a Soviet medium tank. Now, I did skip out on the first maybe 10-15 seconds of this match, so still welcome to top tier map design. If you excuse me, I've got to go help my baby. Okay, she was very hungry, and SPC very hungry for kills here. Have I mentioned this is StalinsPimpCane, and I think I did. Sorry, it's early in the morning. I get a bit distracted, but you can see his name there, as well as the gorgeous pumpkin on top of his turret that my wife noticed during the replay. She says, "Is that a pumpkin?" And that's especially neat because my little 2-year-old daughter Brooklyn, not the one with the bottle right now, that's the 8-month-old baby Zoe, but Brooklyn loves her pumpkin. I brought her a miniature pumpkin home from the grocery store thinking, you know what, I think she'll like this, and she loved it because she can draw all over it with her markers, and then it's like nature's whiteboard, even though it's orange. And wiping the slate clean here, SPC getting taken down with a similar amount of ease that he showed in dispatching his enemies, showing what a deadly map this one is. Which one is this? Is it the Sinai? No, Sands of Sinai? I think it's Sinai or Sinai. Interesting. That is the wilderness, the desert of sin. And oh, how I can relate to that, the wasteland that saps away the beautiful moist of a pleasant life with the wastefulness of the hot sun and the lack of precipitation, as SPC makes it rain here with his first shot into an enemy tank, and this bounce goes up at about a 90-10 degree angle off the fender of that T-32 American heavy tank, bouncing up into the 300mm turret armor and penetrating into the breach and turret crew. Okay, Gumby, what are you doing here? That's an extremely rigid, i.e. fragile, or should I say, it's like glass almost. What's that word? It shatters that APDS lawn dart, but don't tell Gaijin, they don't have. They talked about having it, but they don't have it. They don't have a reasonable dart shatter mechanic built into the game, and I think that penetration is proof of that. Anyway, SPC continues to show us how it's done with his quick reload as I've picked up the baby. Say hi, baby Zoe. Say hi. Nom. Nom. Ah, you got me. Okay, I'm currently trying to commentate with baby fingers in my mouth, so if I sound a little bit weird, I do apologize. No. As SPC continues to take bites out of the competition, one piece at a time. Any amount of cover is extremely important on this very exposed map in terms of top tier. These are high tier vehicles that can basically point and click at their enemies, often one-shot deleting their enemies, as you see there, barest hint of the side of that, what's that, T-92 medium tank? I know it has the same designation as one of the tank destroyers in the game. You're scratching me with your fingies. Yeah. Okay, sorry if I seem a little bit distracted, but I think it just adds to the flavor of the channel, don't you? And the flavor of the month with SPC is absolute domination. I think that's something like strawberry. Anyway, another shot. This time, was that through the house? I think it was. And Adobe and Brick helpless to suppress the APFS DS coming out of SPC's Leo A1 steak sauce cannon. Enemy aircraft buzzing the area, being generally useless as you do. Maybe one day those propeller-driven fighters can take down a helicopter, but not right now, as SPC pushing out takes his first hit that seemed to do nothing, and we see why. It's an M22 Locust. With just around 60 millimeters of pen at that range, the Locust wasn't going to be doing a whole lot to Leo A1 anytime soon, although she did have a chance to punch through its side armor. And now my baby is standing on me. Hi, baby. Hi. You are precious. You are hurting me. You are precious. She investigates everything with the finger right now, and she'll like reach out her little chubby fist and extend the finger and then just start scratching whatever it is. That's my eyeball. Ow! And there's the scratch. Okay. Yes. You are lucky. You're so cute. You know that? You are lucky. You're so cute. And SPC, StalinsPimpCane, swinging back and forth on the battlefield here, pushing forward cautiously as you do in top tier, where everyone can see you and everyone can instantly delete you from just about any range. And this map, a very claustrophobic close quarters battle, as we hear the cooing of my sweet daughter as she attacks my face at close quarters. She's plapping me and she's scratching at me. That's how she investigates and celebrates the world. Yeah, hi baby. You are precious. I love you. And yes, I did notice that scent getting taken down, sent back to the hangar, as it were, going up and going down. Another looks to be Soviet medium slash MBT, and they do all look the same to me as my daughter starts to rampage. And now finally pushing the enemy all the way back to their spawn. This is where the enemy can be found, and I am actually one of those people that, did he machine gun the ATGM? Quite nice. But when it comes to spawn suppression, or let's be honest, spawn camping, you really don't want to sit with eyes on the spawn, because enemies can spawn with invulnerability and take you down. But it's very important, once the enemy is pushed back to the spawn, to make sure they don't have a good time when they're coming out of the spawn. And that seems to be what SPC is accomplishing here, carefuling as you do, as the final seconds of the match wind down to a close. He got most of his kills, the vast majority of his impressive number of enemy tank destructions, outside the enemy spawn zone, and now they're pushed back to the only place that they can be. And the enemy seems to be aware of their situation. They're surrounded. We've got you surrounded. Come out with your cannon barrels up. And yet they're doing their best. There's a cannon barrel, and it's now attached to a dead tank, judging from the splash that I saw on what must have been yet another lawn dart APDS, and a shot into the 57 double barrel takes down that powerful Soviet SPAA that has been nerfed into oblivion. And that'll just about do it for this one. A good show from SPC, a good show of top tier tanks in a low tier environment, a map that's generally more popular with low tier, but you get to see more of it these days. In any event, I've got a baby to entertain, and I hope that video was entertaining to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Catch you guys in the next video. Feel free to come join us on the Discord and submit your own replays. That is the best place to do it. And there's a link to the Discord in the description, and there's a replay submissions channel on the Discord. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Guppy, say bye-bye. You don't say things yet, do you? Say bye-bye. No, you're just gonna look at me? Yeah, you have such loving eyes. Ow, and such sharp fingers!